Hello dear Capricorn, welcome to my channel and this is your monthly reading for the month of October. So let's start. Let's see what the first week is bringing for you. Your cards are already out. You have got the Two of Moons and the Hangman. Looks like in the first week your focus is more on your love and probably on your past life. Past life in the sense that something that happened in the past, you broke up in the past, your partner cheated on you, they hurt you, they stabbed you in the back, right? But unfortunately, you're not able to move on from that. I do see a very stuck energy in you, Capricorns, and you really have to work on that. And I understand that you had a lot of love for them, you really wanted to be with them, right? But unfortunately, things didn't work out your way. So your only choice is to move on. The cards are also saying that if you move on, you will be able to see that there's a right partner just around the corner for you, right? So please work hard on acceptance that this has happened with you, acceptance of that things happen, relationships end, people change, or they cheat, or they lie, and move on to find a better partner, a better relationship for yourself, right? In the second week, you've got the Neophyte and the Temperance card. Oh my God. Again, this is a card which talks about you overthinking, you stressing about your love relationship. Why? Why are you living in the past? Again, this is a card of mingling of past and future energies, which means that either you will try very hard to go back to the past person or you might just come across that past person as well. See, what happens sometimes if you are going to get stuck on them, if you're going to give them those energies that I'm not over you, they will also be thinking about you, okay? They will also be somewhere dreaming about you or wanting to find out and stalk you, which is not very healthy, by the way, because there's a reason why you both are not together, right? Unless and until it's a marriage, right? Unless and until you really want to be this person, you really want to work, then the only choice that you have is to forgive and forget, move on from that hurt that you're feeling right now so that you can give this relationship another chance, right? That's a possibility. That depends on you, totally on you, what choice do you want to make. Also, when this person tries to knock your door again, please make sure that you are asking them the right questions. Are you coming this time with a change behavior, right? With more loyalty? Are you going to give me commitment? Everything that they did not do the last time. Do not get too excited. Do not get too emotional when you hear from them or when you bump into them because that's not gonna serve you, right? So ask the right questions so that you can eventually work things out. But if they haven't changed and they're trying to come back, then there's no point, right? In the third week, you've got the Eight of Moons and the Empress card. Okay. Capricorn, there's something I would like to tell you. It feels like whatever happened in the past that has really, really shaken up your trust, made you very negative in life, right? When you look at everything, you are looking at everything with doubt, with the fear of outcome, right? You feel like it's things are not working out, right? That it's not happening. I don't know what's going to happen, right? So some of you have really blocked yourselves because of this negative thinking. Now, this particular feeling can be in love relationships, can also be in your work relationship, which means that you are very scared to move on, to again go back to the dating pool, again get into a second marriage if that be, or changing a job if that be, or starting a new business or changing fields, whatever that fear is for you. I do see that you're very fearful about a certain outcome, right? I also see that the people or the company or the business that you're dealing with has very high standards. It's like you need a lot of work, and maybe that is what is, your main concern is. Oh my God, this person has such high standards. Is he or she going to accept me or not? Are they going to choose me or not? Is this company going to accept me or not? Things like that, right? So please make sure that you work hard towards it. If you work hard towards things or people, it's going to happen for you. So instead of sitting and worrying about what's going to happen, start working towards it, right? And you really have to move on from the past, by the way. This fear that you're feeling right now of the future, of starting afresh, getting to know the other person or starting a new life, maybe in a new city or country, is really bothering you because of whatever has happened in the past. Till the time you don't heal and decide to move on from it, like consciously, It's going to hold you back, by the way. Okay, so please work on that. Now, coming to the last week of this month. First of all, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Capricorn, and Sagittarius Sun Moon rising, and you could have these particular in your birth chart. So you are already a Capricorn Sun Moon rising, you're watching this. You could also deal with a fellow Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. You've got the 5 of stars and the 8 of suns. I do see that after a lot of negative energies, it feels to me that you will finally either decide to move on and start a fresh relationship with someone new. This new relationship will be based on mutual love and respect. It could be that in the past you never got that mutual love, right? Maybe it was always one sided. Maybe you always had a crush or you were more into them, but they were just playing around, right? So this time around, towards the end of this month, somebody new will enter your life and will offer you the cup. And I also see that the Cupid is not going to hit one person this time. The Cupid is going to hit both of you, which means both of you will be equally in love and attracted to each other, and there will be a start of a new relationship, a new relationship which is going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's also going to progress very fast, by the way. It's also, you're also going to celebrate this love. Maybe you're going to make it official already, or maybe it's through arranged marriage or something, right, where you are settling down, right? You're finally maybe leaving all those past energies behind and deciding to start afresh. So that's a very good start for you, and trust me, it's going to bring you a lot of love and happiness. So this was your amazing reading, Capricorns, for the month of October. And remember, this was a general reading. If you resonated with it, if you liked it, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And if you have very specific questions regarding your life which were not covered in this general reading, please book a personal reading for yourself. I take personal readings as well. You can directly email me at my personal email ID, which is asasharma842@gmail.com, or you can directly follow and DM me on Instagram. To know the prices or to make any booking, you can use these two channels. I do not have a website, right? My Instagram handle is also the Moksha Tarot. Check out the description box for more services and book a reading right now. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.